Our next bout of the evening is an elimination MMA bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the featherweight division. My mom would be proud of that shot right there.
Yeah, I bet. Only a mother could be.
Out of the blue corner, Will Hughes. Oh, the camera is 100 pounds. This will be a good one.
Yeah, I think so too.
Bout number 10, Elimination MMA. We are back in the cage, 145 pounds. That is the featherweight division. 3 3-minute rounds. Coming in first, Mr. Will Hughes, representing Misfits out of Denver, Colorado. Getting Vaselined up. No goop, no gobs.
No goop, no gobs. Nothing but slick and right into the cage, baby. We got to get, it's like, I know we called 2 cards in January. It seems like I haven't seen you forever.
Too long, my friend, too long.
Well, you know when it's fight night, we love it, so.
It's good to be us.
This kid's a good fighter.
Ladies and gentlemen, did I mention this is for the vacant featherweight division title?
Ooh, no, Stewie, you left that part out.
I did leave it out on purpose. It's a cliffhanger. His opponent out of the red corner, Brandon Waters.
Mr. Waters, El Cabron.
Yeah, if you're going to win this title, you're going to do it against a Genesis fighter?
Genesis and Subhounds. There's a reason these guys are fighting for a title. 3-0 versus 5-2.
I kind of like this music. I'm waiting for something else to come.
Waiting for the beat to drop.
Boy, Genesis got a lot of the boys here tonight.
Rather a large contingent, as it were.
Unfortunately, Xavier Vasquez was on the card, but not tonight. His opponent had the flu.
All right, Will Hughes out of Denver, Colorado. He's the 23-year-old freestyle fighter, 5 feet 2 inches tall, 5'2" record, 5 feet 11 inches tall, 144 pounds. Facing off against Brandon Waters. He's the El Paso, Texas fighter, 30-year-old grappler with a 3-0 record. He's 5 feet 9, 144 pounds.
You know, JR, what I like about when I see amateurs come in 1 pound below the limit, it shows me they're dedicated. They're taking the fight as a title fight. They're not messing around.
Absolutely. So, about the most experience we've had in the cage so far this evening. 11 fights between these two. I like it. And one of them with an undefeated record. All right, Stewie.
Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet. This is for the featherweight division title. Let's meet our fighters. Introducing first, out of the Mike Maroney Ford blue corner. He's a freestyle fighter with a record of 5 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 foot 11 inches tall. He weighed in at 144 pounds. With Misfits from Denver, Colorado, Will Hughes.
He's got a little LT look to him, doesn't he?
Agreed.
A younger LT without all the scarring.
His opponent, out of the Twin Peaks red corner. He is a grappler with a record of 3 wins, no losses. He stands 5 foot 9 inches tall. He also weighed in at 144 pounds. With Genesis and Subhounds from El Paso, Texas, El Cabron, Brandon Waters.
El Cabron's got to rank up there with the nicknames.
Will Hughes with the blue tape on his
Fighters,
gloves.
you've been given
Brandon
your
Waters with the
instructions.
red
Protect
tape.
yourselves at all time and obey my commands. If you want to touch gloves, touch now. God bless and let's do this.
Let's do this. Boy, there's not been a disappointment tonight. I mean, every single fight's had either technicality to it, great finishes, really great action.
And everybody, the conditioning, oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's
so
been
on
nobody
point
out of
tonight.
condition.
I love it. All right, here we go. First title fight of 7 this evening.
Hughes just moves very well. Got a little bit of the length to him. Waters very sneaky as well.
Waters looking like he's in a bit of stalking mode here. Hughes content to circle around. He's covered almost the entirety of the cage in 360 degrees so far.
One thing I noticed right off the bat, that Waters hasn't been taking any of the feints so far.
Man, look at the power that Waters put into that leg kick.
Yeah.
Really cranked on that.
There's the first time he bit on that feint, and Hughes follows up with that jab. Good distance right there.
Good check hook there.
Stiff jab hook. I think, like you said, hook. I think that drew a little bit of blood, too. And that was her mouthpiece red. One of the
Waters, to his credit, took it well. Oh, and answers back nicely. Exacting a little revenge is Waters. Look at this flurry.
Waters with some clubbing right hands.
Waters doing a beautiful job there of not just headhunting, got in a couple of good digs to the body.
Man, but I'm telling you what, these leg kicks that you're not seeing and not paying attention to when he's going up top, leg kicks are heavy. Nice stiff jab by Hughes. Waters is very quick on the retreat when he sees Hughes load up. Great job ducking out of the way.
And good to close the distance by Waters as well. As soon as he sees Hughes taking a little bit of either relaxation, maybe he's timing the breathing a little bit. As Bruce Lee always said, it's so much about the rhythm of a fight. And Waters really exemplifying that.
Punch a little bit wild going to the body. That's where you tear a bicep, missing everything. Hughes trying to settle down here. 45 seconds left in this opening round. Waters with the kick to the midsection.
Hughes starting to redden up on the body a little bit, showing the wear from some of the strikes of Waters.
Yeah, right now Waters is first off. I think Hughes has got to learn that use that jab a little bit more.
Hughes tried to load up on that right hand.
Good movement by both fighters. Chess match right now. Waters just staying right out of range. And then great kick to the midsection.
That was
Left, right.
beautiful to the body. Nicely timed off the punch combination. Just a couple of seconds left here in round 1. Good tactical fight. Beautiful back and forth striking there.
Waters is really, really quick. And Hughes knows it too. Hughes has got to figure out a way, JR, to let that length lay out there and use that length and work off that jab.
Well, you talked about Waters doing such a nice job of managing the distance, getting himself into striking position and then out of the countering range of his opponent. And we're seeing that here. Waters, once he closes that distance, just stays busy with his hands, works his kicks very nicely as well. It's making it very tough for Hughes to get off effective strikes.
Great first round. Seconds out. Here we go, round 2. 10th fight of the night already. Couple great fighters here, and Will Hughes coming in 5-2, and Brandon Waters at 3-0. Let's see if Hughes can get that jab going a little bit. Waters switches up a little bit. He's switching up now to southpaw. Waters taking his time, working his way in.
Oh, beautiful hook.
Yeah, a nice body shot.
And a nice counter by Hughes.
Oh, big leg kick.
And follows it up quickly with another. That was really smart strike selection.
Oh, goes up top to the head kick, switching levels a little bit.
And then mixes in even more, throwing one to the body. Very, very selective and smart striking by Waters.
Yeah, and I think it's throwing Hughes off a little bit because he's attacking every single area and shifting where he's attacking.
Yeah, it makes it very tough to know where to sort of settle in your defense and when to open up. Just a smart game plan by Waters.
Yeah, and it makes it hard for Hughes to get any momentum going as well. Oh, big right hook missed.
Oh,
Hughes looks a little
wobbled.
stagged.
Yes, he does.
Oh, and a big shot.
Waters sensed it, looking to close in. Thought about a jumpy knee. Hughes was backing out of it.
Oh, that one is a nice connection with the right hand.
Nobody has shown any interest in the ground game so far in this fight.
Not a takedown's even been thought about. Hughes, nice counter with the right.
It's pretty much a kickboxing match in 4-ounce gloves.
Still a minute, 10 seconds left. Corner telling Waters to take a little bit off right there. Take a little bit off.
No need to make every shot a knockout shot.
There's that stiff jab that I talked about that Hughes needs to have going.
Waters ducked that punch and then came up with a big smile. Less than a minute to go here in round 2.
Deep kick by Waters.
Remember, this is for a title.
Once you get that strap, you've got one, right? Waters, great distance, great awareness of where he's at in the cage.
Waters shaking his arms. I'm not sure if that's a taunt or if his arms are starting to blow up a little bit.
Well, he's missed a couple shots big.
Getting a little arm pump going on as Waters maybe.
Hughes has really had a hard time finding the range. 5 seconds left in the round.
Waters so aware of the distance. I just saw there as he brought his feet within range, he leaned his head back just a little bit in case the counter came. Really nicely done.
How many times have we seen that? And how many great fighters, JR, win their fights because they're controlling the distance?
Such an important facet of the game. Get those cornermen out of there. Get this title fight completed here. Round number 3.
I'll tell you what, you can see Waters, and he's just pouring sweat. And that's indicative. Some guys are sweaters, some guys aren't. But he's putting a lot of work in. A lot of great movement.
But doesn't seem at all winded by it.
No, not at all. Like I said, these guys go 13 rounds on sparring days.
Hughes comes out nice, open with a long jab.
Yep, and that's the key to get back into this fight for him is set everything up with that jab.
I think I see a little blood in the mouth of Hughes.
I thought that too. I think it's his mouthpiece.
Okay, you could be right.
Hughes is a little more upbeat here in this round. I think he knows he needs it. Oh, speaking of a takedown, let's see if we can get one.
Waters, nice pickup. Big dump. Hughes able to scramble back quickly. Good job by Hughes. See if we can get a mat return. No, Hughes able to get himself out of the body lock.
But again, Waters shows another weapon that he has in the toolbox that you got to think about.
You're right. Sort of showing to Hughes this is not just a kickboxing match.
We just talked about last round. Nobody's interested in a takedown.
On those strikes.
Yeah. Nobody like a key up.
I think that was just a trip. I don't think he was wobbled.
No, I don't think he was either. Hughes has got a little desperation to him right now, and he should. You got about 1:50 left in this fight. Again, great distance control by Waters. Deep kick lands. And you can hear from Hughes' corner, JR, a little more impatient, a little more wanting something.
Yeah, well, like you said, he's got to get on it right now.
What a driving takedown attempt. But Hughes, great defense.
Oh, right.
Oh,
to
that
the
was
groin.
low.
Yeah,
That was low.
The referee didn't see it, but that was a brutal groin strike. Happened to be good for us to view from our angle.
Yeah,
the referee did not see it, unfortunately.
We had it perfectly. And listen, Hughes, give him some toughness points there.
Yeah, for certain.
Hughes just not using that jab enough.
You can see Hughes kind of biting down on the mouthpiece, wanting to get it going, though. Still showing he's in this fight.
He just can't seem to find the range. And Waters, the slight head movement, JR, the way he makes it so the punches miss. "25 seconds left in this fight." Nice left hook by Hughes.
And again, the corner of Hughes saying, stay on him, stay on him. I am in complete agreement with that. Waters eats the biggest shot of the fight that Hughes throws. Hughes really pouring it on here at the end.
You got to be careful now if you're Waters here.
Couple of hard strikes by both fighters to end this fight.
What a good fight. What a great chess match. There's checkers and there's chess, and I thought that was chess.
I am in agreement. Both these guys letting us know why they're deserving of being in there for the title.
I think it was a little too late by Hughes, just a little bit.
This is where we had the one takedown of the fight attempted.
The one takedown after we talked about nobody's interested in a takedown.
Yeah, and see if this is where the groin strike comes in. Yep, right up the middle. Oh, what a shame.
You know, when you're grabbing your junk, it hurts.
I will say Hughes wore it well. He took
he
that.
did.
The referee didn't see it, so unable to intervene. Some spiky knees being shown here. For as much as it was a kickboxing match, we didn't see much in the way of knee strikes.
What a great fight. Both fighters, really hats off to them. Kept this card rolling very nicely.
Oh, you got more now. It was just the two of you earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first title night of the evening, get up on your feet. Give these fighters a round of applause. They laid it on the line. Here we go. After this 3-round battle, we go to the judges' scorecards. The judges have scored this bout 30-27, 29-28, 29-28 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision and new featherweight division champion, El Cabron, Brandon Waters!
From El Paso, Texas, El Cabron, Brandon Waters, representing Genesis Subhounds, goes home with the title fight here. Congratulations, sir. Keeps his undefeated record intact at 4-0. Let's take it up to Big Sexy.
Let's turn it over to our friend in real estate, Big Sexy. Take it away.
Get excited, Sparta. I'm here with your winner, Brandon Waters. Congratulations, my friend. What a dominant performance. Now, it kind of turned right there in that third when you took him down. Was that planned or was that just inspiration?
It's MMA, baby. You gotta keep him guessing.
That's fantastic. What else did you work on for this fight?
Just day in, day out, getting after it. Nothing changes too much. We stay in fight camp. I've been in fight camp for like 6 months.
Dude, that's a long fight camp. Does some people back out on you?
A little bit. We just got team, big team, people staying ready. Huge shout out to Genesis, huge shout out to Subhounds. The takeover, baby.
Is there anybody else you want to thank for this fight?
Yeah, I want to thank God. Without him, I wouldn't be here. And thank you all my family for coming out to see me, my barber. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. This is my dream. It means so much to me. You guys come out and, just come and watch me, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
As Sparta wants to continue supporting, we got these little helmets just for you, so you can keep that and memorize this. Congratulations along with this beautiful belt. It looks good on you, my friend.
Thank you, Big Sexy.
Congratulations, and remember, Sparta, when you need help with real estate, you got a friend in Big Sexy.
Thank you, bro.
Great job, man.